a little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Chicago, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Toronto, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Trent outside. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pirtle with a screen on Lillard to the middle. Kicks it to Quickly. Over Lillard, and it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle.
The skill level of Pirtle, admirable. So good at getting the ball over to the open teammate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions, he's unselfish, he's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly Barnes has a big fan here.
And Allie, thanks. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Now here's Trent, 15 in his last outing.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Barnes with a screen on Lillard, inside, kicks it out to Barrett, lets the 3 fly. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Milwaukee has possession. Toronto making their last shot.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Quickly finds Barnes. They set the pick. Pass to Ingram. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
And you like what they've done on the perimeter. Their spacing, ball movement, it's been a strong suit of theirs.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pulls up for 3. Trent's shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Trent. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
R.J. Barrett, first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal.
2 minutes are allowed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And these are the top rebounders in the league. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
The first one falls. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Quickly finds Barnes. Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Drops in the 3.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Pirtle with a screen on Lillard. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barrett. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Quickly passes to Barnes and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto leading by 5. Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Quickly outside. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Ingram. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
On target from range.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pirtle with a screen on Lillard. Quickly with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 10 points.
Lillard makes it look so easy. The quick release, uber impressive.
Boucher's checked in for Barnes. For Toronto, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Quickly passes to Boucher. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3. The offensive rebound. Outside Barrett. Knocks it loose. Gets stolen by Trent. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Number 9, Avi Portis.
Trent outside. Pass to Lillard. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. Trent, the pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Pirtle with a screen on Lillard. Quickly with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Kicks it out to Barrett. To snap the cold streak. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Lillard. He's got 12. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Boucher on the screen. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Trent. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Lillard. Portis outside. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kuzma, and it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pirtle. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Back to Pirtle. Outside Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Livingston, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel Quickley is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Porter. Toronto making their last shot. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in, who is stolen by Lillard. And here they come. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Sims, and it's Rollins in for Lillard. Now here's Ingram, coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Back to Boucher. Left side Ingram. Clock at 4. Here's Dick. Three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 6. Now Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him last game against Boston. He gets it in there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pirtle with a screen on Porter. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul.
And so Pirtle nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Antetokounmpo inside. Boucher on him. Portis for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Dick. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Picked by Pirtle. Here's Ingram. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Pirtle's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
The Bucks leading by 4. So for Toronto right now, they've got Walter. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Barnes a screen to the middle and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. That one drops and it comes off an assist from Porter. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr. Understanding exactly what was
Big time right there.
nasty.
Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
Here's Rollins, guarded by Barrett. Antetokounmpo outside to the paint. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got his second basket of the game.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Mobo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Giannis throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Driving in. Pass to Rollins. Outside Porter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Here's Mobo, defended by Portis. The 3, Barrett. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Green. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Kicks it to Quickly. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Rollins passes to Porter. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Barrett. Pass to Boucher. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Here's Quickly. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash money on the open jump shot. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. It's Barnes on the wing. They set the pick. Back to Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for 3. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Milwaukee leading by 3. Porter looks it over. Lopez finds Trent to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points now.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Rollins. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Barrett, takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
Kuzma outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Here's the pick. Ingram with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Trent right side. Inside. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 4 assists in the game.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Lillard drains the outside shot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Kuzma for 3. Lopez.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 9. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
Toronto shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. That free throw good from Ingram.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Lillard looking around. Kuzma for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram with a screen on Lopez. Here's Barrett. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You know what? I like that play. Putting Ingram in a position to succeed.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Kuzma outside. Lopez against Ingram. Antetokounmpo outside. Another shot. Rebound Toronto. Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. No points yet. Mobo can't hit. Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
To the inside, Mobo, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis has checked in. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Both shots good from the strike. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Trent against Barrett. Now here's Trent. He's guarded closely. And Lillard gets it to go.
Not so unusual to see Lillard scoring in bunches like this, but he's on fire here.
Barnes finds Ingram. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ingram's got 8.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Trent on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Here's Portis. Rejected by Barnes.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Kuzma outside. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes with a screen on Lillard to the paint. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 3 assists tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kuzma. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. That's good from Kuzma.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And here is Barrett. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
No good on the triple. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much length. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he crosses half court. He can also put it on the floor, and he has that sneaky floater. Very frustrating to defend.
And when you run 2 at him, boom, he finds the open man.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Bucks.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Lillard finds Kuzma, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Barrett. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Barrett's got 23 points.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
They grab their own miss. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Shed. Drills it from deep. Shed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Trent outside. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Ooh, a revenge triple by Lillard.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Barnes with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Barrett can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 6 to the middle. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Down low. Barnes, no good. Milwaukee has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. And he gets that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It was stolen by Lillard. In transition, here come the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. For 3, here's Lillard. Toronto grabs the miss. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Throws it up high. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. Brook Lopez, 4th.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Raptors trail by 15. Boucher a screen on Lillard. Driving to the basket. Can they get it? And finished off by Boucher.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Dick. There's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Abaji. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Kuzma, that's good.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Boucher down low, defended by Lillard. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 14. Trent up top, guarded by Dick. Up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Porter. Trent outside, fires the 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Mobo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mobo's got 10 points in the game. Now here's Lopez. Tight defense on him.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Boucher a screen on Porter. Barrett passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Boucher a screen on Porter. Barrett passes to Boucher. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. The Bucks leading by 15. An open look for Porter. Again, Milwaukee!
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Quickly passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Here's on the
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Quickly finds Boucher. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Outside Porter. Back to Lillard. Rebound Toronto. Right side Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Gets stolen by Trent. Now Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside. Tries yet again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Portis against Barrett. To the paint. Outside for Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly passes to Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. The lead is 15. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And when it comes to steals, they're in the top half of the league. They don't miss many opportunities to get their hands on the ball.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. Green's checked in for Trent. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Barrett. Quickly drives in. And that one's good.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Toronto also making a switch. Walter, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. On the wing, Green. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lillard outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Raptors trail by 12. Boucher passes to Quickly. Here's Walter. To the middle. Here's Abaji. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Boucher. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 15. Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
And again, no good by Toronto. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Scotty Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Walter, then it's Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 1 spot.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Pass to Porter. Rebound, Toronto. Outside Barrett. Boucher passes to Dick. Back to Boucher. Here's Walter. Boucher on the screen. Inside. Here's Walter. Here's Dick. Offline with a three. Here's Rollins. Guarded by Barrett. Green for three. Here's Portis. Rebound, Toronto. Boucher's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Walter.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Pass to Rollins. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 17. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Boucher. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Dick puts up a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Barnes. And here's Porter outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter. Launches a three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Boucher. Porter with it. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
At the line for the Raptors.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Bucks leading by 18. And there's the lob. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Three-pointer. Dick with a miss.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Offensive rebound. Trent from long range. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 9 assists now tonight.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Porter in the post, guarded by Dick. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
And yep, it's good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Man, that one's good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Boucher finds Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Barrett. On the wing, Grady Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Rollins, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Dick.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he drops it first. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Rollins. Trent's shot is off. Raptors trail by 15. To the paint. Floats one up, and Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Boucher. Boucher's got his third assist of the night. Milwaukee has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Porter, the pass to Lillard from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Wow. What can you say?
Down low. Here's Pirtle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
The Bucks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. The Bucks leading by 16. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Porter against Barrett. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Kuzma finds Lillard. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Deflected!
Oh, excellent timing there by Barrett. Delivering the swat at the exact right moment.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Shot from the inbound. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Raptors trail by 16. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Back to Lillard. Kuzma for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Up top, Barnes. Antetokounmpo covering. 6 to shoot. Barrett passes to Barnes. And here's Pirtle. The 3, Barrett. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Barnes. To the middle. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And the Bucks with the possession here. A 12-point game. And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Roden uses the glass on the layup.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
There's a screen. Quickly drives in. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Ingram. Down low. Quickly finds Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Trent. Here's Roden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Second free throw, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Trent, pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard to get back on track. Going inside, Lillard for 2.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Pass to Roden from downtown. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. The Bucks leading by 11. Releases. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Pirtle high post. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
The Bucks shooting right below 40% here in the 4th. From the stripe. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 39.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bucks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And so they'll win the first of 3 games in this season series. That 1-0 lead should give them a nice confidence boost the next time they go up against the Raptors.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Substitution on the court.
There's 20. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 11. Walter, and a strong finish with 2 hands. There's 14 seconds left to play in the 4th.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks. Number 9.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
Kick. Assisted by Emmanuel Quickly. Raptors foul. Kick. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.